hardcore Marvel 3 or Marvel vs. Capcom anticipating fans are gonna move. So Marvel 3 dominantly, mostly.
Well, at E-Money's, is that E-Money's? No, it's E-Money FZ. Yeah, my Marvel vs. Capcom 3 team is going to consist of 2 teams. I'm probably going to be playing with Wesker, Dante, and Jill. And also maybe Wesker, Dante, Trish. Yeah, as you can see, Wesker and Dante are always going to be the mains. And I'll be swapping out with other various females that I like throughout the Marvel and Capcom universe. Even one of my teams may consist of Wesker, Dante, Phoenix. You know.
So Phoenix is gonna be in the game.
I'm gonna be using Phoenix in honor of my girlfriend, who that's her favorite mutant.
Nice.
Dark Phoenix. Yeah.
You're gonna win matches in her honor.
Yeah, win matches in her honor. But I'll also be using Jill because I think Jill is just so sexy in Resident Evil 5 with the purple costume on. You know that's my kind. Who are you gonna be using?
I'm gonna use 2 weird and wacky characters plus Spencer of Bionic Commando. I've been hearing a lot of things about Spencer.
You know, I really hate that about you. I hate that you use those wacky characters. Can't you just ever use a character that just styling on somebody?
MODOK already looks like he has a good interest.
I mean, you made me like Down. Like when I look at Down, like I'm like, yo, he's an American. Like, man, cool. But why you gotta go? You know what? I'm actually gonna use Amaterasu, the dog. I'm gonna use the dog and one of my teams, but you're just using a whack like Bionic Commando? Like,
Bionic Commando, MODOK,
and his game failed.
Someone else that intrigues me.
Author maybe?
Maybe.
This ain't on the screen. This ain't Author.
Maybe.
Play Author. I mean, Author's looking real cheap right now. He's just looking like something that shouldn't consist in a video game like that. The way his movement and stuff like that, like he has a whole bunch of projectiles on the screen all at once.
All right. If you guys are familiar with Street Fighter 4 boss Seth, when Arthur loses his armor, he takes double the damage. So it's worse than Seth. You know how you play Seth and you get hit? It's worse than that. So you can't abuse armor, gold armor. It comes off after 30 seconds, and then you have to summon it again.
It's a pure 30 seconds on the clock?
I think it's the timer is 30 seconds long.
So you know what someone would do?
No, not the clock 30 seconds.
Oh,
the timer. The timer for the game is actually longer than real actual seconds.
Oh, okay.
Just 30 seconds in the real time.
So you know what I would basically do? I mean, you would have to master Arthur on a basic level so that he's at least able to survive the 2 other characters, and then he could gold up on the last character.
Yeah, basically.
Gold up on the last character, yeah.
Oh, imagine Arthur with gold armor and X Factor.
Oh my god, gold armor, X Factor, and 2 assists? Ooh, or 1 assist?
Marvel vs. Capcom 3, the possibilities are endless.
Man, I hear a whole bunch of fuss going around, people saying that Wesker's not going to be that good. But if you look at it, with this advanced guarding system, you're going to be push blocking Wesker, but he's going to be able to teleport. The advanced guard's not going to mean anything.
What's the advanced guard mean when you're able to teleport from anywhere in the screen?
Yeah. Just for the, well, we got 18 viewers.
That was a godlike read by Yikes, by the way.
I was going to say, for the viewers that just clicked in, I mean, we had 16 just like 15 minutes ago, but we got 19 now. Just for you guys who's just tuning in, this is the stream with raw gameplay. We got Yipes playing with Abel, Nelson playing with Viper, and we got me and Dominion, Kevin Landon on the mic. Me is Andre, Twisted Jago. If you guys could, I wish people would refrain from calling me Twisted Jago. I'm just Jago, but I see that I'm never going to be able to get rid of that name, so I just go with it for the moment. Alright, I'm going to tell him to switch characters. It's probably getting a little stale.
I got a quick one question Q&A for Yipes after this round is over. There's some things I heard about Abel in the arcade edition that is kind of interesting. Alright, Yipes. So I hear that Abel's standing roundhouse overhead is gone in arcade edition. That's what I've been hearing. I thought you would have known.
Hold on.
Oh my goodness. No combo, just straight smooth tornado throws all day, all night.
Hold on, there's something little funny happening here on the screen. Cammy93 said, well, to answer Jago's questions, I'm going to use Captain America, Chris Redfield, and Wolverine. Well, Cammy93, I never asked you who you were going to be using, so that information is none of my business, nor do I care. So FYI, you can keep that to yourself, sir. How many matches that I did? Well, if I did, well, guess what? I have selective memory, so I'm choosing to remember that I didn't ask you.
Yo, you know what I would like to see tonight? I would like to see us have more viewers. So if you guys on the stream could please throw the name out there. Justin.tv/raw gameplay. Highly appreciate it. We got some great top tier, god tier play going on tonight. Because we know all the other streams are pretty dry tonight.
Oh, I'm getting hyped now. We got Yikes' Bipson on the screen. Somebody's gonna get mauled. Nelson giving me a little rolly eyes there. You can tell he's a female. Absolutely.
Nelson plays Ken?
Can Nelson play video games at all? Nelson is a pro at Devil May Cry 4. He's right under me in terms of skill level as far as Devil May Cry 4 goes. Just right under me. But he's literally a god in Devil May Cry 4. But then so am I. So, you know.
Alright, I see we got some progress. I seen a viewer jump by one person. 20 views.
Hey, we got Vanity7 on the screen. That Bison player, he's on my friends list.
Who's that?
Vanity7?
Who's Vanity7?
I think he's from Virginia or Maryland or something. Vanity7?
Shout outs to Vanity7, man.
Shout outs to people taking this link of the stream and posting it somewhere else. That's what I want you guys to do for me. Could you just do that little favor for me? If you guys do that little favor for me, I promise to make some sort of tutorial video, which I'm already doing. And I'll be sure to send it to you guys first. So how about you guys take our link and send it to other people so we can get some more viewers? How about that? We got 20 viewers. And we love you guys for it, but guess what?
Oh, Vanity7's from Detroit.
Oh, you're
Detroit what? Oh yeah, Michigan. I forgot.
Sorry, when you come from places like Detroit,
Michigan, so
yeah, who cares? When you come from places like Detroit, you can't expect us to remember where you're from. Sorry about that, Vanity7. It's just real talk.
oh my goodness.
Nelson messing up DP into FADC-4 Ultra because of his lack of execution. Actually took a lot of damage.
It's a classic Street Fighter 2 World Warrior matchup going on right now.
Yes.
The battle of the century. Fight!
Don't sleep, folks. Nelson is an up and coming EMP knight. He is training with what do we call ourselves? The Arc Knights. Yeah, he's training with the Arc Knights. And sooner or later, sooner to be later, then he's gonna be placing in tournaments and blowing up Japanese players as usual. But guess what? At the end of the day, America doesn't matter because we already own this godforsaken country. Long set, I like myself over every top player except for, I guess, Justin, Van Geef. I don't like myself over Van Geef. Not because of the match. I was just thinking, well, yeah, actually because of the matchup. I don't like myself over Van Geef for that reason.
Well, so am I on that list, Andre?
I said American players.
Oh, okay,
you represent EMP, fool.
You're right. We're not American. We're Arcadian.
We're not American. We're Arcadian.
Some people used to be Arcadians, then they degraded themselves to mere mortals.
Yes.
I don't want to say no names. Shout out to Persia on the stream right now. Showing love all the way from Texas. I think that's where you're from. I don't want to get it messed up.
Yeah, Persia's from Texas. She needs to stay there too. Or she needs to take a very dangerous flight over here. Shout outs to VOA Persia, my little sister. Shout outs to her staying in Texas where she belongs. Staying in that hot ass country.
That Mexican infested state. That state has a lot of cockroaches out here.
What I think Persia needs to do is, I think she needs to accept my family's request on Facebook. She needs to send me a sister's request. If she truly wants to be a part of greatness, she needs to already submit to my will. She hopes I get hit by a car on my way home. Now that's just terrible. I would never wish anything upon you like that. So I just go as far as to saying it's a plane crash, you know? You're talking about cars. Like, if I get hit by a car, I might live with the pain. Like, if you die in a plane crash, you're just dead. Like, that's terrible. Like, don't talk to me right now.
That throw is so disrespectful. He lifts you up with his leg and throws you in the corner.
Oh, you know what? You know what's another thing about Bison's grab? You know his forward grab is harder to break than his back grab, right?
Oh, is it?
Yeah. There's less frames to tech. Yes. For you guys out there on the stream who are watching, oh, we jumped up to 26 viewers. That means you guys are doing your job out there. Thank you, guys. But back to what I was saying. For you guys who didn't know out there, so, you know, we could just give you a little match information instead of speaking other things. All right. Bison's forward grab is harder to tech than his back grab. He has one of the hardest grabs to tech in the game. The forward grab has less, less frames of tech, as you would say. No, I didn't say Bison's grab was the hardest. I said it was very hard to tech. Now, Adon's grabs are hard to tech also. You're absolutely right about that. But then so are Bison's. So is Bison's forward grab. His back grab's not that hard to tech. So for you Bison players out there, when you're going to grab somebody, you might as well hold forward. You guys want to see Dawson versus Ryu?
I would like to say also RIP to all the Cammy players that's been placing in tournament in Arcade Edition. I would just like to say RIP to Cammy.
For all you Americans out there looking at the Japanese tier listing, I guess I suggest you guys take another look and you hold off on who you're judging, who's top tier or not, because I firmly believe Bison is top 3 in the game. Bison, Akuma, and Fei Long. The twins are not top tier. The twins are cheap, but they're not top tier. At best, mid, high mid, definitely high mid. A at best. You want to go by lettering or letters.
Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of Fei Longs emerge to the surface, so players like Enthil will no longer be field special.
Good point.
It might be another Fei Long player that becomes better than Enthil. I wouldn't be surprised. Fei Long is such a popular top tier character nowadays.
I wish our two characters were popular. For some reason, they're just not.
I'm talking about in the States. Starnap don't count. Starnap had the first best Fei Long, so he doesn't count. He's the original. He's the prototype, like Proto Man.
Now it's gonna be all about who's the real Fei Long.
Yeah.
Probably Mago.
Real Fei Long.
More than like.
Mago needs to work on his matchups. There's one thing Starnap has over Mago is that he knows better matchups than Mago. But I do think that Mago has a better offense than Starnap.
Yes, Inthal has a good Fei Long, and that's where the line ends.